we hit the power cycle. Then we turn our screen on. We need to go get our air turned on. Walk over here. Turn our air on. We want to bleed the air. Turn our AC on. Then we come up to our control unit. On our control unit, we're using TPA CAD. So we want to do the control board. We want to hit our power button. It's saying something about a tool, so let's go see what's going on with that. I'm going to e-stop it. Saying check to see if the tool's in the tool holder. Looks like we're clear there. No tools there, so we're going to move back to our controller. Turn our e-stop back off. And then hit our power button again. So what we're trying to do is clear this code. And then now we can set point. So as we set point, the machine's going to move that up, and then it's going to move the machine to the point of 0, 0 home, so it knows where to start the programs for the day. So it says set point axis is okay, and it says we haven't done the electro spindle head. So we're going to click that, and we're going to start. Now this does a 5-minute process. So if we go into over here into synoptics, you can go to head and you can watch a countdown. So you can see what's going on. A countdown's telling you how long it has before the sheet, before the spindle heat up is complete. So the spindle heating is just about complete. What it's doing is it's got some ceramic bearings. It's just heating up and spinning slowly, so we know what's for the day, that it heats up and doesn't mess up our bearings. So when this is complete, it'll tell us that everything's done. We'll close out of this, and we'll go back to our CN board, and it says everything's good. So now we're going to do an axis warm up. So to get there, we're going to go diagnostics, axis warm up. So that's ready to start, but anytime that CNC is moving, we need to turn our dust collector on. So our dust collector is right here on the side. We'll pick that hose up, and then we'll start our program. And what this is doing, it's going to move the machine and it's doing an axis warm up. So it's going to go around the machine multiple times and heat up the motors. So plunge down, if you look inside here, see the drill bits are moving. And it's going to do this multiple passes and get faster and faster until it's heated up and ready to go for the day. So now that we've done the axis warm up, what we're going to do is we're going to do a spool board. So So we need to mill the spool board. Right now we have some grooves from cutting yesterday. They're not bad. They're a little deeper than I like, but the way with weather and humidity is in Texas, we normally spool board in the morning just for the fact that there's fluctuations in the MDF spool board. Right there will swell and expand and contract depending on weather and humidity. So we like to start out with a fresh spool board first thing in the morning. So then we come over here and we got new. And then we got a spool board programs. And then we do a spool board, current spool board. And then we drag it over. What we're trying to do, we take, since we didn't do much yesterday with it, we're only going to take down 0.1. So we're going to go from 20.1 right there to 20. And then we're going to hit this, we got to go to bench selector. And then under bench selector, we're going to do what's called spool board milling. And it says we do not have enough writing right. So what we have to go is go over here on the bottom, click there, go to hook me, which is like a key, and it's going to ask for a test. And then we're going to hit a password. It's going to be TEST, all lowercase. Hit. Okay. So then what we want to do is we're going to mill the spool board and we're going to disable the automatic load and unload. And then we're going to hit our start button. Up top, hit start. It'll bring up this. To get to this screen, you can always go to automatic here. And right now it's saying waiting for the panel to be loaded. That means it's waiting to activate the vacuum pump. So we need to put your foot in here, press the button. When you do that, you'll hear the vacuum stuck on. And it'll also change your vacuum suction right here. So it was sitting here when the vacuum was off. Now that it's activated, it's going here. So now we're ready to go. The vacuum is still on. We got to make sure the vacuum's on. And then we're going to hit the start button. Now the machine's going to go over here. It's going to grab a tool, which is our spool board tool. You can see it pick it up. It's spinning. And it's going to clean that edge. If you look right here, it's got a little bit of a lip that it's cutting. Not much, but just enough to flatten us out. Right now, our cover of we normally have a cover that goes over this CNC, but right now it's off due to next week we're tearing all the bearings off of the X and Y axis, and we're going to replace them. We're doing a big upkeep on this machine, so we had to tear it apart to see what parts we need. So the main sprout is off this one.